I was on live yesterday on the way home, and we was discussing the whole ordeal with Jerron Boots and his negotiations. He physically wasn't a part of anything to be able to determine any circumstances. So a lot of what's happening is the people in the suits is talking to each other. And without necessarily even having to talk to the fighters, they're putting out information in the news based on one phone call when they possibly had a chance to get on another phone call with that same promoter because they needed to discuss circumstances further. Game fucked up. For example, is Brian Norman Sr. Jerron Ennis negotiations. When they initially called Brian Norman Sr., they made an offer. They said, no, we won't take that offer, but we want to make a counter offer. After they said they wanted to make a counter offer, they literally called Boots right after and told him that they ain't want to fight. So, in some cases, when it comes to the non-fighters, the people that's handling the paperwork behind the fucking scenes, they can miscommunicate and misconstrue messages, bro. It's crazy how hype somebody tried to hop on the train to say Boots was ducking without necessarily even understanding the circumstances the slightest bit. So we just went off the media and somebody heard, oh, well, yeah. And if you somebody who you believe that Boots wasn't like that in the first place, it kind of accommodates your idea. Because now you're like, oh, shit, see, I knew he wasn't like that. When realistically, Boots want to fight. Now, what direction he want to go, 47, goddamn 54, I don't know. But I do know he want to fight. He a fighter. A young fighter at that. So, I just got to ease up a little bit, man. When it comes to just like figuring out what's going on at the negotiation tables, and it's fucked up because some of these influences they need to double back and take back what they said about Boots because he clearly said himself publicly, like I'm not even familiar with the negotiations for me to determine what weight class I want to fight at or not. You get what I'm saying? So the promoter is basically no different than a fucking job recruiter, right? You tell a job recruiter what you want to work for, and they go tell a job what you, hey, well, he only want to work for this amount of hour. Meanwhile, it could be 5 cents less, and you probably a fuck around take it because you like the job. But they just going off the information that you gave them, and basically just building, the negotiations from that. So I do think it's kind of bullshit. Um, Now don't get me wrong. If can it be possible that any man ducks? Yeah, without a doubt, it could be possible. I'm not putting it past it, but it's just fucked up. Like I said, that influencers and media platforms put that shit out so soon, and then he publicly posted himself like, "Yo, I know nothing about it," and this is not the first circumstance that he kind of went off eddying them information. And I'm not gonna say that it wasn't accurate. They just didn't give him full detail. They gave him basically like a blanket statement. Like they said, oh yeah, Brian Norman Jr., this is when the negotiations first was gonna happen. Brian Norman Jr. said they ain't want to fight you because we offered him something. Probably leave this at. I mean, yeah, I don't know, bro. I just know it is miscommunications, but this is the thing. This ain't the first time. I'm giving y'all game on how the business actually be working. I don't want to just talk about fights. Sometimes I do want to talk about the business just to kind of enlighten y'all so we could be a little sympathetic towards the fighters and the circumstances that they got to go through. Because realistically, you get what I'm saying? They got to go through shit too. You know what I mean? Regardless if you care or not, they still got to go through shit. They still got these nerds basically calling in and giving out specific details, you know. And I don't want to call them nerds like disrespectful. I'm just saying nerds in the sense of nerds, like they're the smart ones, right? They calling in, they negotiating, and they saying, well, Boots told me he only want to stay at 47. So, now Vergil need to come down. And then the word will go around and say Boots said that shit. When realistically, he might meet him at 150. He might meet him at 152 for all I fucking know. But He told them they asked him if he want to stay at 47. He said yeah. So now they trying to negotiate and use his belt as leverage. You get what I'm saying? Nah, I listen. Turk was gonna give it to him, but I also need you to realize the nigga Boots himself was not a part of it. You get what I'm saying? I'm even gonna go as far as try to make it to the gym tomorrow and actually just like communicate with him about certain circumstances after his workout. Like if I can make it. You get what I'm saying? I got so many different places to be. But I'm gonna find time to be able to actually get there. You get what I'm saying? And just communicate with them in regards to the negotiations and how the business actually works, because I do want my people to be a little bit more inclined on what the fuck be going on, because sometimes it don't even be the fighters, bro. At the end of the day, they get punched in their head and they punch on shit for a living. It's only but so scary they can actually be, bro. It's crazy. We'll be hyped to kind of like make it seem like a fighter not like that, or he not tough. But then we'll say these rappers is when they really not. And to each their own. If you feel like, if he was a part of the negotiations, he would have probably still ducked, whatever the case may be. Cool. I ain't mad at you for feeling that way. But I'm just going off what he said himself. Once he realized his name was circulating online crazy, that's when he popped up and was like, I don't even know nothing about negotiations. I ain't gonna lie, yeah, Zayas, by you did, I can give him that. My whole thing is, Vergil Ortiz is very entertaining to watch. But when the fuck did he become this big time gorilla, bro? He beat up on niggas, the same thing as Floyd Schofield. They Jr. They beat up on niggas who don't want to be there, bro. Without a doubt. But Borachuk dropped him twice. And, for him making mistakes, he's treated like this big time warrior. Meanwhile, motherfuckers ready to cut their brother back in half. You get what I'm saying? Simply because he didn't perform that great. I gotta ease up. That's all I'm saying. I gotta ease up. My fault, y'all. He was sick for 2 years and came back. Now everyone think he's someone. I mean, yeah, that's a little shout out, Bricks. I think they is tripping. But I did hear that Matchroom was trying to get him to come back down to 47. He was getting sick, going down to 47. So y'all even offering him that? Like y'all on some piece of shit stuff. You get what I'm saying? But I don't. The negotiations be odd when it comes to Jerron Boots Ennis and some of these fighters. Like how's kind of been trying to negotiate with Mario Barrios about a fight, but y'all couldn't get the fight done with Jerron Boots Ennis. Then my thing is that I just would want to consider is how much more are you going to give him the fight kind of been that you could have gave him for Jerron Boots Ennis? Because would he want less to fight kind of been rather than Jerron Boots Ennis, or would he want equal? I mean, I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about that one. But yeah, I just had to chime in, bro. Motherfuckers letting this internet. So I get it. Sometimes this shit moves too fast, but we got kind of ease up in the sense of, you get what I'm saying. You know, in the sense of thinking everybody just running or everybody scary. It's still boxing, bro. It's still a blood sport. You still can get hurt. You get what I'm saying? And it's like you can't really tell from the TV. But let you be ringside in a real life fucking fight where blood can fly on you, bro. And you get a real quick reminder that this shit get wicked. You get what I'm saying? This shit get wicked real quick. This shit. I just sent something in the group chat. I'm trying to see it. This shit get quick. But yeah, it seemed like Eddie is definitely trying to protect Connor for sure, for sure. It's just that I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Yo, what up? What it look like, EH? Yeah, I just don't understand how they so quick to bash, Boots or make it seem like as if he's scared. Now, if you fight, if he fought Karen for the second time, right? And from my understanding, right, in the boxing world, people actually started negotiating with Boots. Before they wasn't trying to negotiate with him at all. You get what I'm saying? So now he finally to the point to where he got people negotiating with him and shit like that. Why would he want to rush to 54 when he can actually become undisputed like he been saying over and over and over again? For anybody to say, well, yeah, he ain't like why he want to stay at 47 so bad? You's a motherfucking lie if you don't know what you knew he was gonna do. If you really pay attention, he been saying the same shit, undisputed, undisputed, undisputed. When Crawford Spence was there, undisputed. When they left, undisputed. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes we get so carried away on what we want. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. I expect people to hold Boots to a higher standard because he's a great fighter. Just like I hold Gervonta Davis to a higher standard because he's a great fighter. So with that being said, that should just be like, yo, come on. But I can't tell a motherfucker to move up and not go get belts. The fuck? That's the whole point of the game. The whole point is the motherfucking belts. So I'd be a fool to tell a motherfucker to not go get them bitches, bro. Yeah, I'd be a fool. I'd be a fool to tell him not go get them belts. You get what I'm saying? He gotta go get them bitches, bro. If that's what he want, but honestly, I got him beating Vergil anyway, bro. He was just getting dropped by a slower opponent. It ain't no fucking way all of a sudden you gonna turn into Gorilla Thug and be eating Boots fast ass hands. I don't see it, gang. That's all you keep on saying is, oh ain't good enough, buddy. You gotta take care of it. Or you gonna start paying electric. The fuck? But I mean, listen, man, y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about it. Y'all honestly, after I broke it down and I said that Jerron Ennis himself stated that, I ain't know shit about no negotiations. Is he a duck? Does that make him a duck? That's fucked up because I understand that this term get used loose as fuck. People just say you duck just to say you duck, especially if they don't like you. I honestly don't think so. Knowing the nature of this man, uh, knowing the ability that he carry. I wish Boots would have took the fight though, and said he wanted names at 54. I know he did say he wanted names at 54, but hear me out, right? You wanted to go undisputed your whole career, right? There's nobody else positioned to be able to judge your career. Bam. All right, we already know that. We stating the obvious is bullshit. But, but, Young Beast, and it's the most he ever made. But again, mind you, I get what you're saying about the money. But remember, he said that he had nothing to do with the negotiations, so he don't know nothing about no money. That was one of the first things I started this video off with. He don't know about the negotiations. They handling business and basically gonna get back to him when they figure some shit out. You get what I'm saying? So he don't know nothing about no money. All he know is he fight who they get him to fight, who they get to agree to the terms. You get what I'm saying? So as much as I wanna agree with you on that one, because it does make sense, right? If the money right, there's no reason you shouldn't do it, right? I agree with that. But remember, he don't know how much it is, bro. So as much as we want to try to blame him, as much as we want to make him responsible, he is still in a position to where he does not do his own negotiation. He does his own fighting. Otherwise, he has representation, and for some reason, in some cases, that representation be doing wild shit. Wild shit. What is wild shit? They called Brian Norman Jr. They said, "Hey, we offer you 750,000." They said, "No, we want a counter offer for more." They hung the phone up and called Team Ennis and said they don't want to fight you. Like, I'm talking about that's how simple shit get fucked up. Then you hear that as a fighter, what you gonna automatically say? Oh, they ducking. Oh, they don't want no smoke with me. And he ain't wrong for thinking like that if that's what they told him. So I just need y'all to consider the game, bro. Game fucked up. I get it. I get it. It could be so much easier if they break it down and explain it in other ways, but that's not the case, man. So, gotta take it for what it is. I ain't gonna lie though, watching them fights, man, that boy Danny Garcia be hosting some good ass cards, bro. Watching them fights in person, bro, them shits was good. Actually, the co-main event, Juice versus this tough Dominican kid, yeah, that motherfuckers was fighting, bro. Dominican kid ain't had no crack though. He was hitting him with everything but the fucking kitchen sink, and he wasn't hurting him. Juice just was a little bit more accurate. He wasn't putting away as many punches, but he was getting that shit done. They was in there hurting each other though. I mean, definitely good rumble. Little 8-rounder. Good rumble. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker got a cut because it was a southpaw orthodox lineup type shit. So the heads be butting every now and then. That shit was definitely a good ass rumble, bro. Oh, but man, listen. I hope they come to agreement in reference to the fights, bro. I don't got no fighters and no witness protection programs. I ain't got no fighters to where I don't want to see them fight nobody. I just want to see great fights. Y'all gonna hear me say that. If you locked in and you know what's up with me, you already know I be on that shit. Yeah, do I have my favorites in some cases? Oh yeah, without a doubt. I'd be one of the first to tell you that's the case. But at the same time, I'm not trying to protect these guys. This shit gonna be what this shit gonna be. You get what I'm saying? And you know what? To keep it 1,000 with you, I'm cool with it. I couldn't find it nowhere. I watched it on YSN this morning. Which John? You talking about the Danny card? The Danny card is on DNB.com, bro. Nah, that shit. It's on DNBDB.com. I ain't gonna lie, hey man, that boy Kamel Morton though, he had a whole situation with the sanction of bodies. He decided he wanted to make a point by coming in overweight. He just got to tighten up on that. And the reason why I'm saying it is because you gonna make the customers more mad. Cause any customers that bought a ticket to see you live and then you not main event. But I mean, my man, one of my guys that I went there to go shoot mainly, Quincy Williams, he was main event. Yeah, I mean, belt the ass, first round knockout. He definitely ain't come to work hard. He came to move motherfuckers out the way and show them that he did all the hard work in camp. So you know what I mean. Shout outs to him, man. Beautiful, beautiful performance from both my guys. Kadeem Hunter, you know what I mean. He got I think a third round stoppage. Took his time, paced himself. Good jab, good counters, good defense. Ain't really take no damage. You get what I'm saying? He just was in there like real clean cut. I mean, super surgical, super technical. You get what I'm saying? It just be, hey man, it'd be a beautiful experience, man. I ain't even gonna lie. It'd be a beautiful, especially when your guys is guys that's like super tactical and all that. Yeah, it'd be a beautiful performance, man. Shit is super fun. I'ma try to make it to where I'm a little bit more hands on with like being live and letting y'all see what the fuck be going on. But the music and all that, I have to fuck around and leave y'all on silent the whole time, just so my shit don't get cooked. But I mean, we got another joint next week. This joint finna be one of the craziest cards of the year. This last card was good, but this next card, it got a lot of heavy hitters on there, bro. This is under a different promoter that's like local in the city. You know what I mean? Everybody who's somebody's basically on this card, if you ask me. I mean, there's gonna be some knockouts. Motherfuckers gonna be getting hauled off on the stretcher and all that. Shit finna be crazy, crazy. Hey, bro, I'm really doing it for y'all. I could give a fuck about. I already got boxing content that I gotta share with y'all, but I could give a fuck about my page just growing. I want my shit to grow with people who actually like boxing, with people who got their own opinion in boxing, and we be able to come together. I'm not in a rush for this shit, bro. I'm not in a rush. I want quality. I don't want quantity. I'd rather 25 niggas come in this joint with 25 people, excuse my language, excuse my slang. I'd rather 25 people come in here and we be able to actually chop it up and build it up on some intellectual shit about boxing. Rather than people who just, they don't know what's going on. They just say whatever the media say to them. Like, they don't even got a mind to even sit down and try to understand, like, well, how come this is happening? You get what I'm saying? But, you know, shit be what it be, bro. But I just really wanted to come in here and for the time being, be able to kind of like touch bases with y'all, just to kind of break that boot shit down to y'all, cause I get it how shit can get misconstrued real quick, and people have misunderstandings, and in the case of that, you get what I'm saying? It just was a big ass misunderstanding, especially when Boots, like I said, yo, listen, I don't know what the fuck going on. Ain't nobody tell me nothing. Like, what more do y'all want from me in reference to just like information? Like, what more would you need for you to say, all right, maybe he just don't know? These is the suits having the conversations and they falling out. Meanwhile, it might be terms and circumstances that the fighters actually say, oh no, we ain't worried about that. Like, let's just make this shit happen. And in some cases, it does take for the fighters to be able to step in and say, listen, just make it happen. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Just make it happen. Earl Spence, you get what I'm saying? That's why even after that loss, dude is Hall of Fame to me because he gave us one of the greatest fights. It was a shout and it was long overdue, but he still did it. He could have went to 54 and made excuses about weight, but you know, he was on some dog shit. And sometimes when you being a dog, you gotta take the loss too. You can't always just win being a dog. Being a dog is just, it's a behavior, and then it doesn't always lead to winning. So to each their own. But even before this, Earl Spence was one of my favorite fighters. I just knew Crawford had a kill switch at 47, which means he can touch you and knock you out. So I was leaning towards Crawford for the longest. But overall, I respect Earl Spence. I love what he got going on. You get what I'm saying? And I respect his hand. And even if Fundora ending to the point of retirement, it is still always a respect factor when it comes to me and Earl Spence, because he gave us the fights that we want to see. These other guys, they give you the fights they feel like giving you. You get what I'm saying? Earl Spence beat ass, got all them belts the hard way, and then went to go chase the hardest belt on the back end. Man, dog shit, man. I ain't mad at a boxer that's going to attempt to be great, bro. You know, we kind of like live in this microwave era to where they supposed to talk shit about everybody's failures. No. They think they supposed to talk shit about easy belts to me. Can we can't say that Sean Porter belt was easy, bro. Regardless if you like Sean Porter or not, that's definitely top op. Like super top competitor in the 47 division. Did he have holes? Yes, but they all did. It's just that who poke holes and who gas tank a lot more efficient is what it really is gonna come down to when it's time to play chess and war with each other. But yeah, if Thurman had won, I could have respected. Man, Thurman wasn't shit by that time he started fighting goddamn Sean Porter, bro. Porter is food, my boy. Oh, you disrespectful. Here you go with this shit, man. Calling niggas with belts food. Don't start this shit, man. Nobody want to hear that. Man. That boy deserved his spot, bro. It ain't like that shit just was flat out. He deserved it, bro. He just lost. But even then, great fight. That fucking Porter versus Spence was a great fight, bro. I understand that, but he's still lit. Hey, you gotta realize once you start getting to the point to where you fucking with the top 5%, 1%, yeah, small shit make the biggest gaps, bro. Small shit make the biggest gaps. But him getting the opportunities to keep on fighting him clearly shows something. I don't think he beat him. Spence was trying to knock that motherfucker out though. He dropped him and said, "That's what I want." That shit sent chills down my spine, bro. I said, "Oh, this nigga's a killer.
Why are you looking at that man? Why are you looking at that man?
I said, "Oh, he's a killer. They working." Hey man, I respect Spence, bro. I respect Porter. That's when the division was stacked too, bro. So to lose to a great athlete slash opponent like this, I ain't mad at it. It was a draw or 1 point by Porter. I don't know. You gonna make me go back? Hey man, we gotta go back. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was watching that Richard Hitchens. Hey, yeah, you know Spence was the bigger draw. Definitely put asses in seats after he beat Mikey Garcia the fuck up. First it was Mikey Garcia was the draw. Then once he put belt to ass and the Mexicans see what type of fight style he got, they start loving him. Hey man, put another bag in the trash can, bro. Alright? Alright. So. Hey man, he beat the shit out of Mikey Garcia. You could tell that shit hurt. He just was in that motherfucker trying to survive. He wasn't even letting his hands go. Put him in a blender and all that shit. You know that shit hurt. When Spence start putting niggas in the blender, that mean that shit hurt. Cause that nigga feet ain't. I mean, he had good feet versus Danny Garcia. Cause if Danny Garcia would have caught him, cause I swear, after we seen all that scar tissue, it let me know that the accident getting way worse than what I expected. So if Danny Garcia would have been able to get to him, that shit would have been vicious, bro. And I ain't even really saying it because I'm from the city, because I ain't had Danny beaten. I'm not finna switch it up because I be at the dude events. I ain't finna switch it up because I see him in the gym. I communicate, but I don't be communicating like that. Like, I give you a light little head nod type shit. Damn, so they said the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fight was the most bet on fight. So just keep it 1,000 while the people in the comments. You niggas was actually betting on Tyson. You niggas actually thought Tyson would win, because I know y'all wasn't betting on Jake Paul. Did y'all really think Tyson was going to win? Was y'all putting in tickets like that, bro? Don't lie to me. Hey, Jack, what it look like, gang? Hey, was y'all betting on Mike Tyson for that Jake Paul fight? I need to know. I mean, hey man, that'd be great though, bro. He wanted to move up. Shit, he ain't doing too bad to me. That motherfucker. You should have seen that goddamn place where they had these fights at last night. That motherfucker was pretty. Ain't doing too bad to me. 47 sound like a motherfucking win. You get what I'm saying? Motherfucker money right. That event was nice than a bitch. That bitch was nice than a bitch, gang. Little 3-story thing, ring in the middle. You be able to look down, get a top view. But like the top view so crazy that even if you ain't buy front row tickets, you still got an angle. I'm like, oh, this joint, all right. Little banister for you to be able to lean over. Nobody missing no action. If anything, you might have been in a bad position if you was in the front row in the back for the people that standing and shit. Other than that, you on the second row, third row, you straight, bro. Nah, yeah. Daniel definitely don't need to fight no more, bro. I'm kind of glad that he had this type of vision because it just gives space for like young fighters, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, this little PBC matchroom shit and all of that, that's boxing, but it ain't real boxing. If you want to see the best fights you ever seen in your life, start watching your local guys, bro. If your city got boxing in it, see, Philly is rich in boxing, so my local guys be alright. You get what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all local guys. If they trash, then don't tap in. I mean, I still support it. I fuck with the sport, but you know, he get to put on some of these local guys. You get what I'm saying? And they be alright, bro. I like what he doing. The fact that he posts his fighters on his socials. You get what I'm saying? Let damn that million people see him. All that shit lit, bro. That should be mad lit.
Don't take another water. You're never going to drink that in the car. All right. So then you're going to be a team machine.
You gotta use the bathroom now, Gucci? I'll try. All right, go on. Nah, yeah, Packers. I remember you was telling me it was from the city yesterday. But yeah, Philly boxing is better than like that matchroom shit and all that. The most competitive matchups I ever seen was ringside. That shit on TV be lit though. Don't get me wrong. It be some people that just special talents, and you gotta pay attention to some of them. How them cookies turn out? Oh, gang. Man, I was rolling up them. Them cookies had me. Them cookies had me feeling good for about 2.5 days. Yeah, them just. Hey, listen. What's crazy is I still got mad butter though. I still got mad butter. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. I got mad butter, bro. Them shits had me relax. Where that shit go, gang? Oh my god. Oh, all right, now here. It go. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah, mad butter. Mad cookie butter, bro. Hey man, I'll be lit for 2 days if I throw that in the next batch, all of it. I only do probably like I threw a 3.5 and the 8 ounces of butter, and then I probably only used out the 3.5 and then the 8 ounces of butter mix. I probably used maybe like 24 grams of butter. The first batch of cookies was just kind of like, all right. The second batch of cookies was like, oh, all right, no, it's together. Why you looking at me like that?
You got your phone?
Oh yeah. He probably doing another one in January. I'll figure it out. I got somebody that signed to him that I work with directly, so they be on my ass to help them get content and all of that out there. Before they fight. Them motherfuckers will blow me up. Hey, please, come on, we need to get you down there. But it's all love. Shout out to Eric Hunter. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Kadeem Hunter. Shout out to Quincy Williams. Should definitely be, it be all love.
You need your gun?
I need my keys. I don't know where I put them. I got my coupe. I think I went out there. Yeah, but nah, yeah, that shit. Yeah, that shit was mad. That shit was mad, look, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could have took somebody who never been in the boxing match for them to just be able to see that arena. I mean, the way they got it set up, food, drink, shit like that. Shit, I'm actually supposed to send the head of marketing a couple of pictures that I took. I don't really like them though. I got to grab this fucking. I need a second camera and a special fucking lens for it. Should just be costing, bro. I'm trying to make the one that I got work. Swapping lenses be fucking up the clarity on my pictures sometimes. Fucking dust and shit get in there, but I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. That's some old videographer problems. I know y'all don't give a fuck. Damn, why does John look like this? Hold on. My fault, y'all. I done left something on my son's bed. It looked like he rolled over on it. Fucking jacket. I need to swap jackets. And I forgot my sneaks. Hey, Packers, do you be at them Danny events? If you do go, let me know. You get what I'm saying? The next joint, I'm gonna make sure I go live a little bit more. I need to just switch jackets. I gotta make sure my guys see it, you know? Let y'all see what the fuck be going on. I thought Kamel Morton was at least gonna be there to kind of like get pictures and shit. This motherfucker basically just came for the flight. Talking about he mad at sanctioning bodies. Man, nah, you wanted to eat Thanksgiving. Just keep it 1,000. Just keep it 1,000. You came 15 pounds over fucking weight because you wanted to have Thanksgiving dinner. It's all right. I ain't judging you. You get what I'm saying? Hold on, man. I'm gonna see if I can get my guy EH on. Hey, EH, you still in this bitch gang? I'm finna send you something on Instagram. Hold on, y'all. All right, I ain't making no more noises. See, so so what I think was next for Boots. I mean, it's gonna be summer 47. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, young beast. We real guys, right? We real guys, right? We come up from the bottom and shit, right? We had one bad matchup. You know, you could be the fighter, I be the coach. We had one bad matchup, right? And then money fights, like Ryan Garcia calling you, right? Because Boots versus Ryan Garcia is a money fight. Is it happening next? No. But much about the money. Y'all might be on some warrior shit and y'all don't care about the paper. I care about the paper though. I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit is still a. Oh. Watch where you stepping. I gotta move my screen from down there, man. You gonna fuck it up. So he got unification bouts coming up. Possibly. Amonte Stanionis and PBC was interested. Maybe Mario Barrios. Brian Norman Jr. I don't think happening no time soon. Why she call on this phone? Hold on, bro. Can y'all hear me? Hopefully I ain't muted. Just let me know if y'all can't hear me, yo. I just got a phone call. But he probably want that Ryan Garcia fight. I need to wipe my fucking face. I'm wiped it. Oh. Hey, man, excuse my ratchetness, man. I've been fucking separating videos all day for me to edit later. Oh my God, wipes in here. Yo. Where? Larry's? Yeah. Uh, uh. Yeah. B Norm fight Derek Quavos February 22nd. But from my understanding, that's just a lineup to kind of like get his feet wet. Dude ain't, you know, hold on. Goddamn Rashidi Ellis coach was going back and forth with B Norman, and he like, I know Derek. He like, he ain't like that. Y'all just wanted the easy, he just a little easy fight. Straight up. And then that's when these niggas want to agree to put down 10,000 to spar each other, possibly. But then these niggas don't want to agree to an actual fight. I'm like, come on, bro. This is wild, bro. If you willing to get in there and get hit upside your head, it should be for the most amount of money. But I can say that Rashidi Ellis is definitely trying to skip the line. He was doing good against Vila until Vila goddamn started putting belt to ass though. So, but he definitely trying to skip the line and get that WBO shot. Does he deserve it? Nah. You get what I'm saying? Can we flat out say he deserved the WBO? Nah. But motherfuckers gonna do what they want to do anyway. They gonna try their best to skip the line and all that and sauce and shit. Look at Gary Antoine Russell getting another shot after losing his last shot. This shit is a joke. Shit is a joke, man. Like, how the fuck is it even possible? Nah, I understand that it was his endurance. Hey, man, he still lost though. All that shit gotta be in shape, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's one thing. That's the first thing you gotta bring to the table, being in shape. I be seeing some of these young niggas that's only doing 4 rounders and they prepared to do 12. You get what I'm saying? And they 4-round fighters. But them motherfuckers down to cook you and for 12 rounds straight. If they in camp 16, 18. That's why people be doing all that sneak dissing to Shakur, bro. I watched him spar 18 rounds before, bro. 18 straight. Ain't no with 2 different people. He definitely a warrior, bro. Love him or hate him. A lot of people want boxing to be fighting, but it's boxing. It's an art. But yeah, that Xander and Vergil finna be a good fight. I mean, shout out to Xander for taking it. I'm not sure on the exact terms and conditions that Matchroom tried to put on Vergil for him to not want to take the fight. Or, not make the fight work. Because it go both ways. They made offers to Jerron Boots Ennis. He may not have, Matchroom may not have like the circumstances. And rather than them even consulting Boots to see how he feel about anything, right? Because again, he said he don't know nothing about it. But I mean, my goal this week is just to go, pull up on him and to just kind of get him to kind of clear the air and explain to him, listen, I got, uh, throughout all platforms, roughly about like 18,000 people that's watching. You know, they just need some transparency on how the business works between you and Matchroom. So they kind of like know. Cause dude been asking for fights for a minute, bro. I can't imagine finally getting there, other than the intent of the situation that he in now. When he finished his last fight, Brian Garcia was like, "I knocked that boy the fuck out." You get what I'm saying? He probably want that money in, bro. We already know Ryan Garcia with the right dance partner. You know, that's a $50 million night. That's good money, bro. That's a 50 million dollar night. I mean, but this shit always subjective, man. How y'all feel about it? You get what I'm saying? That's why I ask how y'all feel, because I care to know. Do y'all feel as though Boots would be afraid of Vergil Ortiz coming off a performance and being dropped twice? Yes, he was out punching that guy, but he was also very slow. Borchuk, he just cracked. He punched you in between your shots. He's not the guy that you're gonna see that hit you with a 20 piece in 5 seconds. I mean, it's just not. He's slower than that. You know, if Vergil Ortiz was a muscle car, Borchuk would have been. You get what I'm saying? A 18 wheeler. Yeah, he can't get to the target as fast. But if he does hit the target is done. You get what I'm saying? Yes, but Oscar ain't about to make that fight. Right. I don't know, bro. This shit definitely pimps and hoes and is definitely choppy. Motherfuckers definitely trying to protect their dogs. You see what he just did with Lil Floyd Schofield, and where he made a clap back, talking about Shakur trying to basically bully my fighter type shit, because that's what it sound like. In my opinion, that's what it sound like. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, do you motherfuckers want the smoke, or y'all don't want the smoke type shit? You get what I'm saying? But maybe I'm tripping. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it's me. They still make deals, bro. You get what I'm saying? So like, are they really beefing? You say you can't access it. My fault. I'm trying to get one of my guys on. I mean, from the city, and I wanna hear how he feel about the internet talk. You get what I'm saying? All the sneak diss and boots type shit. You get what I'm saying? I know he actually a fan of boxing too, knowledgeable guy. Actually spent his money on boxing. You get what I'm saying? He's not somebody that just stream Easton every last fight. Now, motherfuckers gonna do how they do. I'm not counting nobody money. Do what you want to do, right? But what type time I'm on with it though is, if you're not willing to put money into the sport, you can't complain about the fights. You can't complain about who ducking who. You can't complain about who not getting paid, because you're not a paying customer. As a paying customer, I'm gonna speak my motherfucking mind. Now, some fights I ain't willing to really pay for. I ain't gonna lie to you. But then there's others I'm willing to put the house on. I'm willing to, David Benavidez, David Morale. Not necessarily my maybe not the ideal card that I would want to see, but the fact that he fighting David Morale, I mean, you can have my money, bro. I want to see good fights, bro. I want to see great work. That's all. But yeah, I mean, yeah, he could. I got Boots beating Vergil, no problem, bro. I mean, of course, you're gonna make it a dog fight. You're gonna make it ugly, but you give me Boots with not even the best defense, just subpar. Once I seen Vergil get dropped and got up, start banging his knuckles and then hunting the ball down as if he unstoppable. He not. He just know how to keep on working while he dizzy. That just means he been dropped a lot. The fuck? That's what that mean to me. He's still a dog, but I got Boots sweeping him. Stoppage. Statement performance. But if he can make 47, should he go to 54? No. If they were about to give him unification bouts, them fights will make him a bigger star. Yeah, them 54 fights would be more entertaining to people who love boxing. But the casuals that don't understand the boxing, if he was to knock a fucking champion out, you get what I'm saying? And in his weight class, it's a bigger deal. It's more mainstream. More platforms are gonna be discussing it, which means more people gonna see it. The more people see it, you get what I'm saying, the bigger the fight. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.